Okay. I'm 44 years old. Should be 45. Got held back a year. A lot of cool stuff has happened to us. We've moved. We've become youth pastors. A lot of people are like, oh, what kind of church do you go to? It's like, man, I'm a Nazarene. I don't know about you, but do people ask you, like, what's a Nazarene? Yeah, they're like, what's a Nazarene? So I mess with them. It's like, I'm like a tangerine, just juicier. You know? And then sometimes we go to churches, and being a comedian, I get to go to all kinds of churches. And sometimes we go into people's like, hey man, what's your prayer language? English. Dude, I got a C in Spanish. There was people around me speaking that, okay? I'm like, oh man, you gotta have a prayer language. You gotta have a prayer language. You gotta have a prayer language. And I'm like, okay, you know, and they want you to speak in tongues. But I go to some churches, man, and they start doing that stuff, and I don't know if it's real. I mean, I'm not saying God doesn't do that. I'm not saying that at all. But there are some people that get up and go, hey, I bought a Honda, should have bought a Mazda. What? I don't know. And some of those places, they speak in tongues and then they dance in the spirit too. They get happy and they dance in the spirit. There are two people out there that had t-shirts I gave to you. Where are you? Would you stand up? Those two people, I was going to throw some t-shirts from stage, but when I was standing in the back, the Lord said, really? You're just going to throw stuff out in the audience? And I was like, yeah, Lord, that's usually what I do. He goes, no. Find somebody worshiping me. Give it to them. Okay. So I caught two people worshiping. That's why I got the shirts. Amen. I didn't want somebody with a Doberman to get it. No, sometimes we go places where people are praising the Lord like I caught these two people doing, and they start dancing in the spirit. That's cool, man. I like that. I've seen it. I grew up seeing some of that stuff. But you want to know something? I see that. It confuses me because, man, I'm like, the Holy Spirit's been around for 2,000 years. He needs some new dance moves. I mean, maybe he needs a little Gundam or something. I don't know.
Yes.
You know? I don't know. I just wish I knew where Jesus was in the building when he's moving around. I mean, if somebody was dancing in the spirit, they say, oh, here it comes. Got it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, here it is right on over here. I'm sorry. I could get that, couldn't you? Man, I know I could. Man, I see some crazy things. And you know what? I'm in the back there. I see some crazy things. I see people sitting down there praise and worship. Man, I'm too tired to get up. Really? You think that's going to fly with Jesus? Hey, Jesus, I'm too tired to get up. I only ate like 3 helpings of potatoes. Really? I came down and died for you. With the potatoes, man. This is your weekend. You got to get out of this weekend. You got to get out of it. You got to get out of it the stuff you need. We can't sit here and go, oh, I love you, youth member. I love you, youth member. You're going to be okay soaking this Bible. Pat you on the fanny, go to sleep. I don't. Okay, if the patting on the fanny happens, someone's going to jail. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We can't spoon feed you. If it was that easy when you walked in the doorway to put you in the headlock, do you want Jesus? No! It's not like that. We can't force Jesus on you. But I'm going to tell you something. If you go out in the world is going to try to force Jesus away from you. Every single holiday that we have, they try to take Jesus out of it. Merry Xmas. Happy holidays. No, it's Merry Christmas. Yeah. Oh, let's skip Thanksgiving. Why? Because Thanksgiving is the holiday we give thanks to God for everything we got. Let's just skip that. Oh, but we're going to have Halloween out in July. So you know what? I put Jesus in Halloween. Yeah. All these kids coming around wanting candy. No, I'm not one of those Christians who, oh, here's the track. Here's the track. Because you know what you're really saying? Egg my house. Egg my house.
Sadly.
I'm the kind of guy, I don't put scriptures and stuff on candy. How many, do you ever read a label on candy? No. Only thing you read, fun size. Dang it, there's not enough. That's all you read. You know what I did? The kids are coming to my house. They're coming to my house asking me for my candy. I know they're coming to my house. I'm fat. They know I got candy. They're coming to my house. I put a robe on like Jesus. I put a crown of thorns on my head. I put blood down my face and blood in my hands. And I hid in the bushes. So those kids would come up. Chick, chick. I jump out of the bushes going, you did this to me! You did this to me! That's what I call witnessing.
It didn't happen.
The police are looking for witnesses to that, okay? That's what's happening there. You having fun so far?
Woo!
I'm having a blast. Our next speaker, I want you to give her your undivided attention.